Man, I ain't really want to do this video, but I need to. And I convinced myself that I need to for somebody other than me. For the people that look like me, them starry-eyed minority tech developers, the entrepreneurs, the guys with the good ideas, the women with the good ideas that are usually not funded. Nowhere in the tune of the money that I'm about to talk to you about right now. Okay? Chicago Inno is a blog, it's a journal. They publish some of the latest news on the VCs, the tech startup companies in Chicagoland, right? It's a good publication. And I'm scrolling through Instagram, and I see this particular public post today about a company named Bartesian. Bartesian makes this little mixed drink machine, okay? And in the post, Chicago Inno was saying that the VC, Cleveland Ave, had just invested $20 million into this drink machine. $20 million into this company, that has made this little drink mixer for the house, right? You mix your little drinks one at a time. Like the Keurig coffee maker with the little pods. It's kind of something like that. Say you got a party going on at the crib and, everybody's too lazy to make the drinks. And, you want to use this little thing and, make your drinks one at a time, hand them out to your friends or whatever. Yes. So this company received $20 million in VC investment, Series A, right? So I did my research. Before I did my research, I'm going to just tell you why I'm even talking about this, okay? So I didn't understand it. So like a person who might be looking at their pitch deck, might be looking at their investment pitch, the question I had is, man, so this VC that was founded and owned by the former CEO of McDonald's, his name is Don Thompson, a guy that knows that McDonald's ice cream machines barely work half the time, has his company invest $20 million into this drink machine. I didn't understand it because I didn't see the value proposition. I didn't see how they was just going to flip, $20 million bucks off of this homemade, this at-home, drink machine. So I asked the question, like, dang, okay. So you guys saw the value proposition in this that was warranting a $20 million investment. That's really all I said. And I said I needed to do some research. I said about 7 minutes later, under that post, under my comment, 7 minutes later, guess what happened? We had the $20 million man respond. 7 minutes later, right? The person representing Bartesian, I guess on their social media, it could be the CEO, Ryan Close. It could be their CFO. I forgot that guy's name. It could be, somebody being a social media manager. Who knows? But they represent the company. 7 minutes later, they thought it was a good idea to come tell Mike Logic, in quotes, why bother researching when you can just post gibberish? These people go get $20 million and then go test my intelligence. That's like, oh my God. Anyway, 7 minutes later, I bet you they did their research, because they deleted that shit. But not before I saw it and got inspired to research that ass. So, CEO Ryan Close, Bartesian, 2014, I think they, raised about $250,000 out the blue. However, I think, another year later, they raised another, $150,000, something like that, getting things off the ground or trying to make movements and stuff. They weren't really seeing a whole lot of movement, Ryan Close, the CEO, said, hey, look, things were moving slow until this one woman put him on blast. This one black woman put him on blast. Her name is Oprah Winfrey. And oh my God, now everybody wanted that little bitty drink machine for a second, right? The value proposition is in Oprah. That $20 million value proposition is in Oprah. Because check this out. The CFO of this company, right, went on record saying, hey, the pre-mixed drink industry is a 1 point something something billion dollar industry. The pre-mixed drink industry, 1 point something billion dollar industry. This is the CFO of this company talking there, right? What did I say they made? Did I say they made a pre-mixed drink that they would sell in the liquor store? No. I said they made a mixed drink machine. That's an appliance. Going in places like Sears and Macy's and stuff like that, right? Nah. What is the CEO talking about with the 1 point something something billion mixed drink industry? Like they have mixed drinks that they're about to be selling in the liquor store. I think about that VC, like Cleveland Ave, right? I think about that VC. You know, this post really isn't about me, but just to give you an example of why I'm sitting here looking like, you know, that meme with Michael Jackson where he looked like he about to pass out? That joint. I'm CTO of a company called DashPing. We manufactured some automation software. I engineered some automation software. All of the code, all of the algorithms done here on American soil, by the way. We invented some automation software that's pretty much going to revolutionize how American truckers keep track of their detention payments, how the U.S. Department of Transportation keeps track of that money that goes up and down in accessorials and detention payments. We also have automated a suite of tools that is the most advanced automation suite in American trucking logistics. Now, I said the CFO said 1 point something 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 billion for their little market, right? And they got $20 million to build their whatever, you know, keep moving, do something. Now, let's just say Cleveland Ave. Let's just say they had some intelligence to just throw something and see what happens, right? To just something different than what they're normally funded. I ain't talking about 20 mil. Give me one. Give me $1 million. And what I'll do is show you that FreightBots gets dumped into $726 billion worth of shipment invoices annually. What you like? You like 1 point something something billion, or do you like 726 billion? To get in that $1.6 billion game, these people are spending $20 million. To get in this $726 billion game, my boys, CEO of DashPing, Michael Schreiber, his dad, Bill Murphy, we put our stuff together a couple years. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into it. Hey, we maybe have spent close to $500,000 in development, you know. I know I wrote off a lot of development invoices. So we're about to jump into this $726 billion market without needing a company like Cleveland Ave or needing a VC or something like that. Imagine if they had vision to fund us. But we'll still be here though, you know? A couple months from now, you'll see me on TV doing something, Bloomberg or somebody like that. A couple months from now, you're going to see the high-tech show, and one of the episodes is going to be about Bartesian. You know, a couple months from now, you're going to understand that Mike Logic is a software engineer, a data scientist, a hardware engineer, and a bad motherfucking vocalist.
And this ain't no game. Oh, on my dough. Try hard and you die hard. No one gonna rob me. Try hard and you die hard. Someone has a plan. Now we understand the table's turned. Oh, you thought I was by myself? I got my whole crew with me. Where's my dough? Pay what you owe. I ain't trying to hear excuses. I say